Hello, everyone. As promised, I am going to walk you through this step as far as starting from scratch and building a plausible resume and using certain tools to find a job. So, the first website that we're using is called theforage.com, as you can see right here. What it does or what they offer are different companies that allow you to do different simulations and online internships. Per my understanding, you don't have to apply for the simulations. All you have to do is just go in, click on one, see which ones they have featured, and do that as well. So it says all you do is register with the company or create an account. It says that it's free, open access, and self-paced. You enroll in a job simulation and complete the tasks that replicate real work within the company. After that, you compare your work with model answers and earn a certificate. And then you access resources and you have the chance to connect with recruiters. They do have over 300 job simulations and over 125 plus employers. So this gives you the experience. Here are some of the programs with different companies. It just gives you the experience. As I stated, a lot of you said that you didn't want to use any type of like lying or anything like that on your resume. And so if you come on down, you can see the different simulations that they have right here. And I read somewhere on the website that also says they have internships. I'm not sure how the internships work, but I do know the simulations is just as simple as coming on, applying, going in, creating an account, and selecting which one you want. And so a lot of these companies are well known. So even if you don't go and hire or don't go and apply to these companies, just having these well respected companies on your website, on your resume is good. So that's that one. That's theforage.com. And so now I told you all the next thing to do is to go to joinrs.com. And this right here is just a thing or a website for students and junior job seekers who are looking for jobs. This website is pretty much ran off of AI. What you do is you go in, you set your preferences. So say for instance, if we come back here and we did something in management consulting, then I would come over here and I would look for management consulting or anything like that and use that to find jobs that it'll match me with, and then they'll start sending you different jobs that you match with, and they'll tell you how likely you are to get that job and whatnot. So I have an account with them because I do share some jobs, but they even have an app where you can add um, the different categories, and then you go in. As you can see, it'll tell you like this is the percentage that you would have as being selected. They tell you it's a paid job. They do have remote positions, and it tells you where it's located and things like that. So they tell you get on the job training, corporate welfare. Not only do they rate you and your resume, but they rate the companies as well. And if you are not a student, then I also went back and I also want to let you know this is free, just like it says. So I also added another one, which is startup.jobs. And this is another company that kind of piggybacks off of the Forage, because right here, as you can see, these are Fortune 5 companies and things like that. So you can pull the experience from over here and put it over here. I know you're familiar with Stripe. If you sell anything online, I know you're familiar with Airbnb, and you can create a profile. You can tell them what you're looking for. If you want a remote, and they do have part-time contractors, full-time, and internships. and you just come down and look at the different ones. A lot of you would start out with support jobs, I know, but this is a global website for you to apply to, and you can just see the different categories and jobs and things of that nature. And this also gives you the different roles that you can apply to. So if you don't want to come up here, you can scroll all the way down and you can see the different jobs. And so let us go to ChatGPT, and I'll show you the template that I use. So it says, "Hello, I am a job seeker looking for a new role." And so let's just say it was consulting management. I currently have experience in, let's just say, customer service and education with a bachelor's, and I may spell it wrong, in business administration for the type. Please create a resume that is ATS optimized for the consultant management role. I want to highlight my transferable skills as a customer service representative that shows I am a great candidate for the role I'm transferring to. Please make it clear, concise, and undetectable that I use AI. I work for company, and you can just fill in the company right here and say what you did. So I could say I worked at Walmart as a remote customer service representative. I worked at Kmart. We'll do Target because Target is a little bit more contemporary. Target as a bagger, and I worked at Kroger as a cashier. And also, you just say, please make sure each job description has at least 5 bullet points. And I'm going to leave this right here so that you can copy it or screenshot it. And so that just lets the thing know, lets the ChatGPT know that you are trying to switch from one role to the next and you want to highlight your transferable skills. And also, like I said, when you let it know which jobs you have worked, go back to the Forage and use that as well. Use one of those bullet points as well. I just did this off the top of my head. And make sure it has 5 bullet points. And once it creates it, then you could just go back and fill in the information. But the whole point of this is to highlight your transferable skills and make sure that the resume is ATS optimized so that it can skip the being thrown out when the ATS when they run it for the ATS. And so that is all I have. Thank you all.